Oh, awesome.
Good morning, everyone. We are here again today, live with Paige Zecher. She is going to go over exactly what we need to know about our credit score, what builds it up, what helps it, what doesn't help it. So without further ado, Paige, take it away.
Thank you very much. I'm excited to be back with you guys as always, and just wanted to share some things about credit that you may or may not already know. So let's just dive in. Let me share my screen real quick. So I'm going to share 5 things that you may not know about your credit, but you need to. So why do you need to really know about your credit? Because it affects so many different areas of our lives, whether that be insurance premiums or based on your credit score. For the people that rent, your potential landlord's going to be pulling your credit. It could affect whether or not whether your rental application is accepted. It could also affect how much rent you're paying. It affects your utilities. Utility companies are also pulling credit. And it can affect whether or not you get a loan, regardless if that loan is for a car, personal loan, getting a mortgage. It also affects the interest rate that you pay. And we'll take a look at that at the very end. So what's the first step? First thing that I want to share with you, how many different scoring models are there?
Around 5.
Are we talking just mortgages, or are we talking like,
At any,
I'm going to say 15 different ways?
Eric says
there's really 2 main scoring models. There's Vantage score, but within Vantage, there's 4 different types of Vantage scores. And then there's FICO. FICO is what's used for getting a mortgage. But within the FICO score, there are 49 different types of FICO scores. Let's take a look at what makes up each. Factors that are going to make up the Vantage score. Well, first of all, let me back up. Vantage score was created by all 3 of the credit reporting bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and it was designed to be a tool for the consumer to be able to monitor their credit. It was not ever intended to be used for companies extending credit. Some of the things that make up the Vantage score is 40% of that score is based on your payment history. 21% is the age and the type of your credit, and then the percentage of that credit used, the total balances, recent credit behavior, and the available credit. The FICO score, you'll see how there's different things that make up that score. There's different things that are important on one versus the other. For the FICO score, the thing that makes the biggest difference with the FICO score is the payment history, followed by the amount that you owe, or the credit utilization, followed by the length of that credit history, and then tied for the next 2 is the credit mix and then new credit. When you look at them side by side, you can see how the different weight is given to different areas that make up that credit score. So that's why your Vantage score is going to be different than your FICO score. And so many times I'll have people call me and go, Credit Karma says my score is this. Well, Credit Karma and the other credit monitoring services that are out there are looking at the Vantage score. They are not necessarily looking at your FICO score. Talked with a lady last weekend that she said after I pulled their credit, the 3 bureaus reported one score, or they each had reported a score, of course, but the scores that the credit bureaus reported when I pulled her credit did not match. She had the MyFICO app, and it didn't match. And it's because you've got the different algorithms even within the FICO scoring model.